Now we'll do exercise 14b number 7. From 1 to 6, if you check, you see the class interval are continuous. Okay, here see 14, 14, 18, 18, 26, 26. That is, there is no gap. So if there is no gap, you will have to apply the formula directly. You can apply the formula directly in order to find the mode. But if you check here in question number 7, you will see here you have 162, 163, 165, 166. So the class interval, they are not continuous. In that case, before you calculate the mode, you have to make it continuous. How? We have to do by adding and subtracting. So see how much is the difference between 163 and 162. 163 minus 162, we get 1. Then how many class interval? There are 2. So we have to divide by 2. Okay, 2 into 0, 0, 1 minus 0, 1. You put decimal. 10, 2 5s are 10. So we will have to adjust the class interval by 0.5. Remember how I get 0.5? By minus this 2 class interval where there is gap. So since there are 2 of them, we can divide by 2. So we see 0.5. Then next what to do? Remember, we have to add this 0.5. We will add it to upper limit, and then we will minus it from the lower limit. Okay, we have to adjust to make it continuous. Remember this rule. How? By adding 0.5 to upper limit. Okay, that means to all these, and minus 0.5 from the lower limit. Add 0.5 to upper limit, minus 0.5 to the lower limit. So now we have 160. Then there is no decimal, so we can take up 1 decimal, because remember decimal is always hiding. This is a lower limit, so I'll have to minus how much? 0.5. So you borrow from here and then you minus. So this become 9. Here give 1 become 5. Those. Okay. So it become less by 0.5. Okay. That means it become 159, but 0.5 is there. Clear? This is the lower limit. Now we will not write 160 anymore. We have to write 159.5. Then we have to add to the upper limit. 162. Here also no decimal, so you can put decimal. Then you can add 0.5. So it will become 5.261. So clearly you can see the lower limit reduced by little 0.5, upper limit increased by 0.5. So for all this now you have to convert. Okay, so let's do it. You already see now instead of 160 I have to write with this one. Okay, 159.5. Then 162 you already become 162.5. Remember we add 0.5 to the upper limit minus 0.5 from the lower limit. So now this one 163 will become less little, so it will become 162.5. Upper limit will increase 165.5. The frequency remain the same. Then here also 166, now it become 165.5. then 168.5. So 142. Frequency remain the same. Then here we have 169. It will become less now, 68.5. Then the upper limit will become more, 171.5. The frequency remain same. Then this one, no more place, I will write it next. 172 now become 171.5. 174 become more, 0.5. Then the frequency remain same. So after you make it continuous, now you can use the formula. So remember mode. They don't say mode, but they say find the maximum number. So once you get maximum min, you have to find the mode. Okay. So now see the frequency. We have 15. Okay. Look from the thing. 15, 118, 142, 127. So which one is the largest? We have 142 is the largest. So this one, it will be the model class. Okay. This one will be the model class. So this one will be lower limit L. Then this one will be F1. This will be F0. Remember, F0 should be in front of this big one. And this one will be F2. Then you can replace it in a formula. Formula for mode, because they say find the maximum number. It means we have to find the mode. So remember, while choosing model class, you have to do from this continuous table, not from the original one. Okay. Then now we already see. So you can replace mode. It is equal to our L. We already get 165.5. Be careful, there is plus in the middle, and this line you should not start it from here. It is half only there. Then we have our F1. F1 already given 142 minus F0, that is before, 118. Then you have 2 F1. So 2 you have to multiply with F1. Then minus F0 minus F2. Then don't forget into H. Here we already minus upper limit minus lower limit. 3.0 we can write only 3. Then now complete first this one. We have to follow the both mass. So 165.5, that you leave it like that first. Remember not to mix. Then here 142 you minus with 118, you'll get 24. We can write it multiply 3 because it is up. 2 with 142 you multiply, 224, 248, 21. Here both are minus. What to do? You can plus them, but sign remain minus. Then there again, mode, it will be equal to 165.5 plus, there you see, 24 into 3. Then here you can minus them. 4 minus 5 will be 9. 7 here be 3. Then here we can cancel 3, because into we can cancel 3 into 1, 3 into 3. So now you pause the video, you divide 24. 24 you divide first with 13. See what you get. Okay. So you see, when you divide, it will not come to an end. It will keep on continue. So you can take at least 2 number after decimal. So 24 divided by 13, we get it 1.84. So now you can plus, but be careful, okay? Decimal with decimal, whole with whole when you arrange. But when you plus, you can do 12 here, 1 less, we can fill with 0. 0 into 4, 4, 8 into 5, 13. So you can carry over that side, no problem. 7, 6, 1. So our maximum number here is 1767.34. Then here you already see it's given to be cm, so we can write here cm. Okay, so we get the mode. That's finished. So remember, try to see when the class interval are not continuous, you have to make it continuous. Minus this 2, you will get a different, then divide by 2. Then whatever you get from there, remember, minus from the denominator, minus the lower limit, add to the upper limit for all the class. Then after that, you can use the formula for finding mode. If the class interval are continuous, use formula directly. But if they are not continuous, first you have to convert it to continuous. Then only you calculate. Okay, the frequency remains same, but the class interval there is little bit changes.